Hello, and welcome to Transformers Step by Step, Transformers Cyberverse, Hotrod. I forgot his name. So this is the character, Hotrod, and yeah, he's a great figure, and he comes with a few blast effects. So, I mean, yeah. By the way, they plug into his engine exhaust ports, basically, so that he can punch people in the face with flames. Yeah, I mean, they're really good and awesome, and they, plug in using the same things too, but they also have those two extra tabs so that they can tab in. So they're really cool. They can also work in the car mode, and if you're wondering why I just sped through all of that, I want to talk about Hotrod as a character. He's out of frame. Hotrod as a character. A lot of people hate him because they blame him for killing Optimus Prime in the 1986 movie. And I just want to say, I blame him too. Why? Why? If you haven't watched the 1986 movie, because let's be honest here, it came out in 1986. It's great, but yeah, he sort of just tried to go in, save Optimus Prime, right when Optimus Prime had the perfect shot on Megatron. And because Optimus is such good-hearted, Megatron got the better of him with Hotrod and killed him. So, and he still got the Matrix too, and he tried to replace Optimus. Nobody can ever replace Optimus. That's back when Optimus Prime dying actually meant something, because now he dies pretty much every series. I just wanted to get that out of the way, but I mean, other than that, he's a great character. IDW has done a lot of good stuff with him. Yeah, really good character. It's just that one little sour taste in our mouths. And I say ours as the Transformers community and the kids who were scarred watching that movie, because Optimus Prime was killed by this idiot. And Megatron. Megatron mostly killed him. I mean, he actually tried to help him, but I mean, yeah, he shouldn't have done that. Size comparison! Compared to a pencil, he's about, like, I'd say 2/3 of the pencil. Pretty good size for a deluxe. Let's transform him, shall we? He came with McAdam's leg, but I just put it in an accessory bin because it's a leg. I don't think you actually want to see that. I have 2 of his legs now. So flip up his feet to transform him. And then tab them together, his little legs. And then just lift this entire assembly up. Flip this thing forward. Flip this entire top section around. And flip his 2 little wing things together. Also, and, by the way, Wing Thing, why is that a character name? Because that's an actual character name now. Or it's Wing Finger, something like that. Anywho, yeah, if you're wondering what I mean by that, Transformers Kingdom Wave 3, if you haven't seen the reveals yet, go look at it. There's a fossilizer called Wing Thing, and it's a pterodactyl. Super cool. Anywho, that's off the point, but let's flip these arm things forward, and flip this entire assembly up too. Click these together until it looks pretty cohesive. These arms go around, and if you're wondering what the last step is, it might be pretty obvious, because I mean, it isn't just like, you don't need to flip it forward at all. It just collapses in on itself, like the legs. They just push them, and then they all go in like that, and boom, there you go. You got the hot rod mode. This on his underside, he's pretty much still intact. Like, the only thing that looks different about him is that he's, like, doing this, and his legs are short. And, I mean, like, this could pass as, like, one of those Hollywood ride things. Like, if you saw during the movies, they made those weird cars where they just have the picture, like, carved in Transformers, basically. This is what that looks like for a hot rod. But, I mean, yeah. Cool figure nonetheless. I mean, the one thing is, like, why couldn't you just patch this up back here? Because that's the only piece of kibble. The cool thing, though, is that the fire effects can tie into the exhaust. So now it looks like he's going super fast, like he did on, what do you call it? Velocitron. in the episode he was in. I actually think he died in that. Transformers Cyberverse, really good show. That's where he's from. And I think he died because of the Rust Plague on Velocitron. Yeah. Pretty cool character. Some other background information. This guy's like the... how do I explain this? In the movies, he wasn't that big of a character, but in the Generation 1 cartoon, he's like a movie mostly, and then Generation 1 Season 3, so it's like Generation 1.5 area. He was like the young one who could do stuff. That's the most bland explanation ever. He's like the young, wrong, and tough. Oh, I can do anything I want to. Hey, Megatron, all you baddies come at me because I can handle all you. Oh, no, I can't. Yeah, he's like, he's the one like, who thinks he can handle everything, but he can't. But, I mean, he's got a good heart, too. That's why he tried to save Optimus. I say tried, and very heavily in air quotes. And, like, yeah, it's like he's the good one. And then he turns into Rodimus Prime, which is just a complete 180 for his character, because he gets a Matrix of Leadership. Very weird thing that happened there. Yeah, but he's a cool character that killed Optimus Prime, and I won't forgive him for that. But I like him as a character, and I can actually forgive him for killing Optimus Prime, because it was absolutely his fault. Cool character, cool thing. He looks like a Hollywood ride. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, see, hit that like button and subscribe. See you next one. Bye-bye.